Jim Brown is widely recognized as one of the greatest athletes in American history, but his impact reaches far beyond sports. Born in 1936 on St. Simon's Island, Georgia, Brown grew up during segregation yet showed exceptional talent early on. When he moved to Manhasset, New York, his athletic ability exploded across multiple sports: football, basketball, track, and lacrosse. By the time he reached Syracuse University, he was not just good, he was dominating every field he stepped on. At Syracuse, Brown became an All-American in both football and lacrosse, something almost unheard of. In football, he finished fifth in the Heisman Trophy voting and broke school records for scoring and rushing. In lacrosse, he's still considered one of the greatest players to ever play the game, with rules later changing partly because of how physically unstoppable he was. In 1957, Brown was drafted by the Cleveland Browns. For 9 seasons, he redefined what a running back could be. He led the NFL in rushing 8 times, won 3 MVP awards, and retired with virtually every significant rushing record in the league. What makes Brown even more impressive is that he walked away from football at the peak of his career, by choice, to pursue acting and activism. He understood his worth and refused to be controlled by institutions that didn't respect his time or contributions. But the deeper story lies in his role as a political and social figure. Brown was one of the few high-profile black athletes in the 1960s who openly confronted racial discrimination. He used his status to push for economic development in black communities. In 1966, he founded the Negro Industrial and Economic Union, later called the Black Economic Union, a program focused on creating black-owned businesses and increasing financial independence. His involvement in the historic Ali Summit in 1967, where prominent black athletes publicly supported Muhammad Ali's refusal to be drafted, cemented him as a major voice in black political power. Brown didn't chase symbolic gestures, he aimed for real change. His later creation of the Amir Icon program in 1988 focused on teaching life skills and conflict resolution to gang-involved youth and incarcerated people. It became one of the most effective rehabilitation models in the country. Jim Brown's life demonstrates a unique combination of physical excellence, strategic thinking, and social influence. He proved that black athletes could be more than entertainment. They could be leaders, organizers, and architects of real community progress. His legacy isn't just about yards gained or touchdowns scored. It's about showing how power looks when talent is matched with purpose, discipline, and a willingness to speak truth during times when silence was easier. Jim Brown stands as a reminder that greatness isn't limited to one field. It's built through consistency, courage, and the decision to use your voice when it matters most.